All right, hi guys. So we're gonna hop right in. I did get one question for this video, so we're just gonna hop into that as well. So the one question was, what is my favorite holiday? Which is very fitting for this being the holiday season. Right now I'm just putting on my Elizabeth Mott um, eye primer. I'm almost out of it, but I'm gonna go pick up today. My husband and I have errands to run. It's payday for me, so we're gonna run some errands, get some groceries. Tomorrow we're gonna go get costumes for Halloween. We've decided to go ahead and take kids out. Well, let them go out. So it's actually their dad's weekend, but I messaged him because Violet wants both of us to take them out. So I messaged him to see if maybe, especially because we have to buy their costumes, he's not doing it. Go figure. So I messaged him to see if we could take them like for the first half and then drop them off a little late, and then he can take them later on, and then we would pick them up. Like say we dropped them off at like 6 or 7, and then he would take them out for a couple hours, and then on Sunday when they come home we'd pick them up at the time that we dropped them off. But so yeah, so we just got errands to run, but I'm gonna stop at Ulta because I gotta pick up some more cleanser for Violet. The Murad cleanser is really helping her acne. And then I'm gonna pick up the Urban Decay eye primer. That's a really good primer, and I'm almost out of this one, which I got like 2 BoxyCharms back, so it's definitely lasts a long time. I feel like it does work pretty well. But yeah, all right, so we're gonna hop on in. We're gonna go ahead and use this Tarte eyeshadow, the Tarte Pro. I think we're just gonna keep it simple today. My ear's still a little plugged. I actually thought it was an ear infection, but I'm starting to think it's allergies. So my poor husband the other day woke him up at 3:30 from snoring really loud. That's one reason why I think it's allergies, because when I do snore, it doesn't keep him up. It doesn't wake him up, but I guess it was really bad. So I think we're just gonna do like 2 colors. Just gonna keep it simple today. But I'm gonna go ahead and use the Luna Magic Blue blending brush, and we're gonna hop on in for the first color using Innocence. So this very light pink right there for the first color. Yeah, so my favorite holiday would be Christmas. Like, I do like, hold on, I gotta move my mirror a little bit closer. I mean, I do like Halloween. I do like, you know, all of that. But, and we actually went and decked out Halloween this year. We let the kids put up some stuff in their room, like on their windows. They put some of those window decals. We put some on our front door and then put a couple lights outside. Lily wanted to do some decorating. But my favorite's Christmas. I love the decorations for Christmas. I actually found a Christmas ornament that goes on the tree that says, I found it at work. I was actually stocking our Christmas selection, and I ended up opening that box, so kind of feel like it's fate too. But it says it says Nana on one side, and that's what the girls called my mom. And then the other side, it says who needs Santa when you have Nana, and then it has a pin with it that you can write on the ornament. So I picked that up, and we're gonna put that on the tree for the girls and my mom, and then we're gonna write a little message on it. So kind of nice, right? But yeah, Christmas is definitely, I just love spoiling the kids. I love cooking for it, even though the husband really does most of the cooking in this family. He's definitely a better cook than me. The girls say I make better breakfast stuff, and there's a few dinner stuff that I make better than him, but for the most part, he definitely is the better cook. He made a really, really good like pasta the other night. I took some of it to work for lunch. It was really good. I just love the family atmosphere, you know, and we had a lot of good traditions with my mom for Christmas. Like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of families do this, but when we were kids, we got to open 1 or 2 gifts on Christmas Eve. And that's something that I've passed on to the girls. I just like it. I feel like for me, Christmas has more of that family feel than like the other holidays. I mean, Thanksgiving's fun too, but Thanksgiving I feel like is more about just, sitting around, eating food, being thankful, which obviously being thankful for what you have and for your family and all that, that's great too. Like, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like personally for my life and my family, Christmas is more of a family holiday. I mean, I understand the meaning behind Christmas, but for our family, I feel like it's more of a family atmosphere than other holidays are. I'm just going to put a little bit more of that first color over here. I think I blended it out a little too much compared to the other side. I've been doing a lot of experimenting with different eyeshadow looks. Yesterday, I went pretty bold. I went with some purples. So yeah, so that's my answer. Christmas, I love it. I mean, every holiday is very hard since my mom passed, but Christmas, I feel like, is the hardest. And so it's still hard, but I still enjoy it. Like, and that's one reason why I like to try to implement, the same traditions that we did as kids. All right, so now I'm going to use, if I can find it, here it is. I'm going to use my Morphe Y22. It's just a small, like, pointed brush. And we're going to use Wish Me right here as our lid color. Tap off some excess. Our outer, sorry. I said we're using 2 colors. We're using 3, like typical. We're just going to put a little bit in the outer corner here. And then we'll put some type of sparkle. So I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. My weekend was good. Not really. Didn't really do anything spectacular, just worked, spent time with the family. The kids went and actually stayed the night with a friend on Saturday, I want to say. I believe it was Saturday. It's actually, they were at the same house. Lillian's best friend has a sister that's close to Violet's age, and she's never really hung out with her. Sometimes they'll go to, like, Lillian's school and hang out there, but for the most part they've never actually hung out until then. And so they went and stayed the night and they did some, like, Halloween stuff, so that was fun for both of them. Violet was supposed to go to a trampoline park with one of her friends from school, but Violet didn't hear back from the friends, so I messaged the mom, and she finally got back to me after Violet was invited to go stay the night, and they didn't even know what the plan was. She said, I don't know, I'll have to talk to, and then, said her daughter's name, and see what the plan is. And I don't judge people on their parenting or anything, but my first thought with that was, okay, so you have to talk to your daughter to see what the plan is. Your daughter makes plans, like, like, for me it was just weird. I was just like, okay, so you're telling me that, like, you don't make the plans, you don't tell your daughter what's going to happen, your daughter makes the plans herself. To me, that's just not how we run in our family, but to teach their own, right? All right, and then for the lid color, we're gonna do ethereal, I think is how you say it. It's this one right here. It matches the other colors. It's kind of hard to see on camera. It's like a gold. So, oh, and I'm using the Morphe M166. So just this flat brush. Oh, and for the very first time, I skipped my Morphe brush subscription this month. The main reason behind that, okay, that's really hard because that's a big palette and a big mirror. The main reason that I skipped it is because I already have, so if you aren't familiar with Morphe, you can pause your subscription, you can skip it without any like penalties or anything, and you can also trade a single brush or trade the whole collection. And the collection they have for this month, I actually already have a couple of the brushes because I bought them as points. Like I had points and I purchased them with my points. So I already had a couple of them. And then what they had for the trade-in, either for a single brush, I already had some of those as well from purchasing with points, or what they had as far as being able to trade the whole collection. I just wasn't really into those brushes. Like it wasn't something I really needed. And if you guys have seen my Shop My Stash series with my brushes, I have quite a bit of brushes, so I didn't need those brushes. So we're not going to have that video for this month, which is, not going to lie, it's going to be very weird for me not to do that video, because I'm just so used to having that video and always looking forward to it, which, I mean, what they had as their collection this month wasn't bad. I mean, obviously, because I already have the brushes, so they're good brushes, good collection. I just obviously didn't need the brushes again, and I definitely didn't need the ones that were in the trade collection. So we're not gonna have that one. My husband was amazing and bought me something, and I'm gonna share that once I receive it in the mail. I'm supposed to, if it's right, you know, I will have it no fallout from that glitter. And that's one thing I love about this palette, is a lot of the glitters don't. A few of them I have had problems with fallout, but for the most part I haven't. And then I'm just gonna take that Whisk Me and we're gonna put it on the lower lash line with that same Morphe Y22 that we used for the inner corner. Sorry guys, I'll just leave that there because I'm done with it. But I'm just gonna leave it alone for this month for the Morphe collection subscription. And then, so once I get the item that my husband bought me, I don't want to spoil it, I will open it on camera and show you guys. I'm super stoked for it. And then I have my BoxyCharm add-ons from this month. That's supposed to be here Friday at the earliest. I'll probably have it Thursday. So it will be, I'm going to grab it. Okay, I lied. I'm going to grab it. It was just my color swatch. So it will probably be my video for Friday. So I still have videos for this week because Wednesday we have my Get Ready With Me, this video. And then we will have my weigh-in, weight loss vlog. I'm really going to try hard to have more content this week for you guys, especially a walk. We do have snow, and I suck at wanting to go outside, be active and whatnot when it's disgusting and cold outside, but I'm going to try my best. So we'll see. We'll see about that, but I'm really going to try. And then, so that would be Wednesday, and then Friday I will have my BoxyCharm add-on. We don't have any subscriptions right now because the first is when BoxyCharm and Ipsy do their charging for that month. For November, they'll charge me on the 1st for my plus for Ipsy, and then the girls is Glam Bags, and then BoxyCharm for the base will charge me on the 1st. And then they have their add-on, or sorry, their pop-up store. This month it's pop-up, not add-on, for BoxyCharm. Opens on the 9th, and it's actually all access, so I'm stoked about that. Very stoked, because I always seem to miss out on things in BoxyCharm that I really want, because I don't have the premium and I don't have the luxe, and so I always end up missing out because I'm not an early access. And then it looks like for add-ons, in December they're doing the same thing, all access on the same day. So maybe that's something that they're changing, which I honestly, like, people who get the luxe will probably cancel, you know, or a lot of the people will, because I know a lot of people just get like premium or luxe for that reason, so they can have the early access. So I don't blame them. I mean, I'd be feeling the same way, to be honest. So I'm gonna do some fill and stuff. And I just used the Watermelon Burst by Sauté London I got a while back as a hydrating primer. And then for my pore primer today, we're actually gonna dig back into the Tasha the Liquid Silk Canvas. I've used this a few times, but not very much. It's just a sample, because I'm almost out of my milk makeup. My blur stick. My hefty, trusty, amazing pore primer. So we're digging into this one. This one works pretty well too. I rub it on and then pat it in like I do other type of pore primers. I just feel like that's the best to get it into the skin, and I feel like this works pretty well too. I just feel like my milk makeup stick works so well. It's definitely my favorite. So I'm gonna be doing probably some more shop my stash videos to kind of fill in until I get Boxy and Ipsy. I decided after having Allure that 1 month to just go ahead and canceling it. I've seen other people's boxes for this month, and it's kind of a bummer that they're making the changes that they are, because it doesn't seem like it's worth the $23. Like, I pay $25 for my BoxyCharm base, $25 for my Ipsy Plus, and so I'm paying $2 more for Plus and $2 more for my BoxyCharm base, and I'm getting 5 full-size, really good brands, good quality, I mean, really good stuff. If you haven't seen my BoxyCharm base video, it's up. Go check it out. I will have to say, I wasn't that impressed this month. This was actually the first month since I've been with them, and I think this is like either my 4th or 5th box. I've lost track. Pretty sure it was my 4th, and I wasn't quite impressed with it, to be honest. I just felt like there was only 2 things in there that I was excited about. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this on here on my neck too, just because it gives it kind of like a nice smooth blurring effect as well. But I just kind of felt like it wasn't as good as all my others, so I was, for the first time, a little disappointed in it. I mean, the 2 items I was excited for and happy I got, one of them was the item I picked. So, and I'm actually going to start using that one this week. It's a skincare. It's a Murad Cleansing Exfoliator. And we will be using 3 out of the 5 items and that I got in there, because one of them was lashes, and I'm going to toss those and put them in the giveaway that once I hit 200 subscribers I'll be doing, because I don't do lashes. It's not my thing. Alright, so now we're going to hop into one of the BoxyCharm products. It is the Radical Illuminating Ultimate Glow Primer. It calls it a primer, but you can put it on your face and then like mix in with foundation and stuff. So I'm going to apply this first. It looks like this. It is kind of a cute bottle. I don't see it as much of a primer. I'm using it more to give me that dewy look. there we go, underneath my foundation. So we're going to apply it to the face, and then we will apply the foundation. Has a good smell. I can't think of the smell. Yeah, can't think on like what it smells like, but I feel like it has a good smell to it. And then we will go in with foundation on top of this, give it a minute to dry. And then afterwards, we will go in with our concealer for under the eyes. I always do that after, or I always, and then my mascara, sorry. And then I always do my mascara after concealer, foundation, and all that, just because, just in case I end up smearing, you know, I don't want to smear the mascara. So, and yes, my face is red again today, and I think I'm doing too much heat, honestly, because I tried out a little experiment the other day. It only straightened my hair, and I didn't curl it after straightening it, and it did not turn red. This one is now cleared. This one is still a little red, but what you gonna do, right? Okay, so now that we have that on, I feel like it definitely gives a nice little glow to the skin, so I am impressed with that. I do like it, but the test is gonna be how it wears under our foundation, right? And I usually only use my BB creams and CC creams and all that on days that I work because I'm wearing a mask, and then on my 2 days off, I wear foundations. And I tried to pick a foundation that was pretty matte for the fact that this is an illuminating primer, essence, whatever you want to call it, that I'm putting on under my foundation. So we're going to do the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It's been a while since I've used it, and I absolutely love this foundation. It is, I feel like it's a matte, but I also feel like it definitely gives a nice little like hydrating feel as well. All right, so now we're gonna blend on away. Wet my sponge, blend. You always want to make sure you get those ears, and you get right here. There's been times I've missed like right here, like right by my ear. And then I'll get my neck when I'm done with my face. So what did you guys all do this weekend? I asked how your weekend was, so what did you do over the weekend? Like I said, we just hung out with the family. I went to work, husband went to work. Violet had her 14th birthday on Friday. Can't believe she's already 14. That's just nuts, guys. Like, you know, they tell you, people tell you when you're about to become a mom how fast your kids grow, how fast the time goes. And, you know, I didn't listen. I was like, yeah, I'm sure it'll go fast, but it'll be fine. It won't go that fast. I'll probably have days when I'm so sleep deprived where I'm just like, oh man, I can't wait for them to get older, so it's not as taxing, blah, blah, blah. Actually, I didn't have a lot of those moments, honestly. Like, didn't have as much as I thought I would. But I did not think they were going to grow up this fast, both of them. But, I mean, it's so hard to believe. 4 years and Violet will be 18. 18. Like, that's nuts. So, yeah, she had a good birthday. didn't really do anything with a friend. That one friend that she was supposed to go to the trampoline park with, she invited her to stay the night, but she couldn't. So we did like cake and presents, and we let her pick whatever she wanted for dinner. And then her biological dad came by that night to see her for a couple hours. So it was good. It was good. We decorated for her, things like that. I mean, it's hard to do, I think, parties now for kids that are like teenagers, you know, just because they're teenagers. They don't want the typical party. Like if our bowling alley was open, totally would have done that with her. She did that last year before COVID and all that, and it was a lot of fun. She had a couple friends come bowl with her. All right, so what do you guys think of that illuminating primer? I actually like it. I think I'm not sure if it's picking up as much glow on camera as it is in real life, but my nose is glowing. And the rest of my face is. Let me get a little bit closer in this mirror. Sorry, guys. You're just seeing my side at the moment. I just gotta get a little bit closer. Gotta push that in a little. Yeah, I like it. All right, so now we're gonna go in with this My Benefit Cosmetics concealer that I use for my eyes. I absolutely love this concealer. It is the best concealer I've ever used. And I warm it up either in my hands or between my legs, because when it's warmed up from like skin, it goes on a lot smoother and looks a lot better. Like, I don't need it to completely cover everything, you know, like for the most part it does. Trust me, it doesn't look as bad before I put stuff on. It looks, you know, before I start putting all this concealer and foundation on, it looks pretty gnarly when I haven't had a good night's sleep, which honestly have not had one of those in a while, even before this earplug sinus thing going on, but definitely since then, because I wake up quite a bit in the middle of the night. I've always been someone that has a hard time sleeping. I've always been that person. All right, I'm gonna grab makeup remover wipe just to clean off my finger. Head to the next eye. I think I rubbed off a little bit of my eyeshadow on the other side. Huh. It's okay. I can fix it. Not a big deal. I'm curious, what type of like eye looks do you guys like to do? Because I know there's different kinds. I feel like for me, it's hard to do all the cool in trend type of eye looks, you know, for a couple of reasons. I've got hooded eyes. I'm still new at learning how to not just really how to do eyeshadow anymore, like besides the basic like I used to do. I used to just put one color on my whole lid. That was it. Before I got into more than just basic makeup. However, it's not really that. I feel like it's more the fact that I have hooded eyes and I have aging eyes, which I have amazing skincare for that, but that doesn't 100% erase everything when it comes to my eyes and everything, right? Like, I still got aging eyes, you know. I'm not as young as I used to be, even though I've been told it does not look like I'm almost 35. I'll be 35 in December. We're going to use the Tarte C Curl mascara. It's been a while since I've tried this. Hopefully it's not... It's been opened, and it's been open for a while. I got it, I think, in my very first Ipsy Plus when I switched to the Plus, and I actually really like it, but then I got other mascaras. I wanted to try them, so. Okay. I always feel like I have to concentrate when it comes to my mascara. Voila. All right, so now we are going to jump into the other item I got, or the second out of the third item I got in BoxyCharm. Is the Pretty Vulgar Nesting Leap Face. I'm not so sure about this palette. This is one of the items I wasn't excited to get. I wanted the eyeshadow palette that they had from Beauty Bakery. So it's got blushes, highlighters, and bronzers. We're not going to use the blush because I don't usually wear blush. I need to get some more practice in with blush because, like I said, I don't wear it. So, but I'm going to take my batting tin brush here, and we are going to use Son of a Bee. It's the lighter brown right here. The names are funny. So we have Son of a Bee, Mirror, Mirror, Mirror. So Son of a Bee right here, Mirror, Mirror. And then we have Sunkissed Snitch. I love that one. And then up here we have Ego, and then Hush Blush, and then Glimmer of BS. So that's probably the highlighter I will use, but we're going to use Son of a Bee. Ooh, lot of fallout in this pan. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure how I'm gonna like this palette just going off of that, but we're gonna try it. The color isn't bad. It's not one I think I'm gonna use all the time. It's not too bad of a color, but I have other favorites, so we'll use it. But like I said, it's not one that I'm going to be constantly using. I'm not sure how I feel about it. What do you guys think? It's not too bad. Okay. And then for our highlighter, let me find a good highlighter brush. I'm going to use my Olimar brightening brush, is what they call it, but I like to use it for my highlighter on my face. And we're going to go in with Glimmer of BS. So it's this one right here. Right there. Oh, I didn't do setting powder under my eye. Just kidding. We're gonna skip to that real quick. And we're gonna use the Sauté London Watermelon Burst. I actually have been using my Tarte Double Duty one that I got in Ipsy for this month, and I really like it. But I also like this one, and I haven't used this one in a while, so we switched it up today. I've even used the Tarte one all over my face. I have a hard time with setting powders. They're either a hit or miss, where they make my pores and texture and all that stand out more, or they work well. I haven't found any until the Tarte one that actually works as well as that one. So I am happy about that. I am excited about that. And that one works pretty well. I just don't like to use it all over my face. And I don't feel like I need to. I feel like my makeup stays on pretty well with a good setting spray, and I have a couple good setting sprays. Okay, so now we're gonna hop in. I knew I was forgetting something. All right, so we're gonna hop into Glimmer of BS. This has a lot of fallout as well. I'm not, I mean, I feel like the colors, oh wait, I should be using the mirror on this. I feel like the colors are nice. I will give it that much. Nice colors. However, I don't like fallout. It's just a mess. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more on this side. It is a really pretty color. You see that glow? So I like the colors. I'm not hating on it. I just don't like the fallout. I'm not one that's a fan of a lot of fallout. Okay, now we're gonna do the nose. I mean, even on my brush, I don't know if you guys can see it, but ooh, I put a little too much on my nose. We're gonna blend that out. I'm gonna take the one I just used for settings, or the setting powder, and just kind of blend this out. Put a little too much on. I don't want to look like the Tin Man. Okay, that should be good. All right, so now we are going to put a little in the corner of our eyes, our Cupid's bow. We're gonna do lips, setting spray, and we're done. And we're only at 36 minutes. I'm getting it so much better and faster. So much faster, which is nice. When I first got into more, you know, getting out of the basic makeup and getting into, you know, this type of stuff, more than just mascara, eyeliner, and eyeshadow, and every once in a while I was doing foundation, but not very often. God, it would take me, oh man, I don't even know, probably 2 hours. And then when I first started my get readies with me, there were times it would take me 1.5 hours to 2 hours in a get ready with me. But I've gotten faster now. Yay. Okay, now we're gonna do our Cupid's bow. I'm not putting as much on. And then I'm just dipping back in if I need to, just because I don't want to. I mean, the color payoff is great. The color payoff is good. I think the colors are actually really pretty. I am curious as to the blushes, so I might go ahead and play around with those tomorrow, because I have tomorrow off and I don't have any videos to do. Well, I have my weight loss one, but other than that, I don't have any videos to do, so I think I might go ahead and play around with that. And my nose still looks like the Tin Man. And just kind of go from there. I think the bronzer isn't bad. I feel like it's almost a little muddy on me. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. I don't think it's too bad, but the darker shade would be way too dark. It's definitely not my favorite. I have all-time favorites, but I'll use every once in a while, like probably on a day where maybe I'm at work and you're not going to see a lot of my face, or on a day where I'm going to be home and not really doing much. All right, so now we got 3 products for our lip. I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in, what's the color? Oh, Trust Your Gut. And so it's like a nude. We're going to go nude today. And then we have the Lifter Maybelline Lifter Gloss. It has hyaluronic acid, and it is the color Amber, and it's another like brown nude color. But before that, we are going to do actually the item that I was super excited for, that I was hoping I got in my box, and I'm glad I did. I was hoping for the Tarte spray. I didn't get it. It doesn't look like a lot of people got it. It was an add-on, but it doesn't look like a lot of people ended up getting that in their box. But a lot of people got this. It is the Sol de Janeiro lip. What do they call it? Like a lip balm. I actually swatched this in my BoxyCharm video. It gives a light tinted color. And it's very smooth on the lips and very hydrating. So perfect for wintertime. Perfect for wintertime. Okay, so we're gonna apply this first, and then we're gonna do the lip crayon, oops, and then we're gonna do the lip gloss. It looks really dark on here, but as you can see, it just gives a light tint of color. Not much at all. And that's okay. Like, I'm okay with that. And there was 3 different colors. I don't know if everybody got the same color, but see, it has a little bit of a tint to it. It's so soft. I mean, you could wear this alone, honestly. Super soft, so hydrating. But now we're gonna go in with the crayon. Maybelline. I need to pick up more of these type of things. I might do that on Thursday on my lunch break. I just don't have, I mean, I have, hold on. I have, honestly, a good amount now of lip stuff. I used to not. And then it's got a sharpener at the bottom too. That's pretty cool. Because I used to not really do my lips, but my lips are getting just dry, you know, and one of the main reasons why I'm not doing my lips, now I'm going to go in with the gloss, is because of wearing a mask. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on, good. A little too much down there. So I gotta fix that real quick. So, one second, and then I'll finish what I was saying. Yeah. Well, I had called I need this. All right, so there's the lips. What do you guys think? I don't have any lip liners. I need to get some lip liners for sure. Oops. But like I said, I don't wear a lot of lip stuff. You know, I have to wear masks for work, so I mainly just put them on my days off, and I don't always even wear them on my days off. Like last week, I actually didn't. I had this stuff out to put on, and I get ready with me, and I forgot. All right, so now we're gonna put on our setting spray. We're gonna be done. If you're kind of new here, I don't usually use the setting spray in the normal way of spraying. I heard the Tarte one has like the best mist. Some of them I do use, but for the most part, I don't just spray it on my face. I seem to not be able to get it on my face very well. I get it on down here. I just prefer to spray it on a sponge and put it on my face that way. And I'm using the Brilliant Dollar brush sponge. So I'm just going to spray some on here, and then you just tap it on. Spray a little bit more. All right, and we're done with that. But yeah, the Tarte one, I've been told, has a really good fine mist. So I might, you know, I don't know. I might pick that up. I don't know. Anyways, so there you guys go. That is our get ready with me. I'm gonna have to fix my hair. I have this spray stuff that I use from Playa that I actually got for my youngest as an add-on in one of my Ipsy bags a few months back, and she doesn't use it very often. I use it more than her, but it just helps get your hair back to how it should be. And my hair looks crazy right now because it was up in that headband while doing my makeup and my skincare. So it will just calm down, like this little flyaway right here. It will calm that down and whatnot and make it look all pretty again. But that's it, guys. That's the Get Ready With Me. Super love the lip balm. Like I said, I was excited for that. It was kind of a bum bag this month for my BoxyCharm, so I'm really hoping next month it's better. I picked a really good product for my box for next month, so excited. All right, guys, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to get to that 100 subscribers. I'm at 141 right now, so we got to get me to that 200 subscribers because I have some amazing things to give away to you guys for a giveaway, but I have to get to 200 first. So go tell all your friends, subscribe, like this video, and comment down below any questions you have, and I will answer them next week like I did in this video. Let me know what you think of this look, what you think of the BoxyCharm items I used. I really do, I feel like it's not showing as much on camera with that Radiance Glow primer. I feel like it definitely gave me a nice glow. I love the lip stuff. I actually did pick that up in add-ons, but I'm gonna go ahead, it's the same color. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that in the giveaway for you guys. So like I said, help me get to 200 subscribers so you guys can be entered to win that, because it's an amazing lip stuff. I haven't used it yet. This is the first time. I mean, it gives you such like a little, just a little bit of color to your lips that you honestly could use under your mask, and it's going to keep your lips very hydrated and help them stay not chapped. I need to actually pick up some for Violet. They have their add-ons. Store's closed now, but they have it all over Mercari, all the 3 different shades. So I might actually pick one up for her today on Mercari, because that girl's lips is always so chapped. Anyways, just let me know what you think of that, what you think of the highlighter, the bronzer. Oh, I kind of feel like the bronzer's growing on me now. I just don't like the fallout, but I think the color payoff is pretty nice. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned. We got some good videos coming for the rest of this month, and then definitely stay tuned next month for BoxyCharm, Ipsy, the girls is Ipsy, my weight loss, my Get Ready's with me, and any shop my stash type of videos. And stay tuned this week to see what my husband bought me. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.